What is going on in America is Romans chapter 1 is being played out. Romans 1:18 says, the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Okay, any country or any civilization ever held the truth, it would be us, Western civilization. We held the truth, the Word of God, but we held it in unrighteousness, so the wrath of God has been revealed. This isn't eternal wrath, that's hell. This isn't eschatological wrath, that's the wrath described at the end of the age. This is the wrath that's described in Romans 1. What wrath is this? For those who hold the truth, but hold it in unrighteousness, that is, they abandon the truth that they have, there is a judgment that has 3 steps. God gave them over, God gave them over, God gave them over. That defines what that wrath is. First, He gave them over to sexual perversion. Gave them over to adultery, fornication of all kinds. So when God turns a culture over, when God takes a culture that has had the truth and held the truth in unrighteousness, and God unleashes His wrath, the first thing you will see is a sexual revolution. That's what you will see. And that's what we saw back in the 80s and the 90s. The sexual revolution. And then it says, then God gave them over to homosexuality. Women with women, men with men, and even receiving in their bodies the due reward of their iniquity, which would be AIDS and other venereal diseases. The sexual revolution in Romans 1, when God judges a nation, will be followed by a homosexual revolution. And we have been in that for the last 15, 20 years. So we are seeing in our country, in Western civilization, because we held the truth, but we held it in unrighteousness, because we knew God and rejected Him as God, because we became wise in our own conceits, we have begun to experience the wrath of God. That wrath came when God let us go into a sexual revolution and a homosexual revolution. And third comes toward the end of Romans 1, God gave them over to a reprobate mind. Reprobate is simply the word non-functioning. God gave the society over to a mind that doesn't work, to a kind of insanity. And you might have wondered 5 years ago, what will that insanity be? How about this? You're a man, but you call yourself a girl. Or you're a girl, but you call yourself a man. Or you've decided gender is fluid and you can be anything you want, any day you want to be that. That is insanity. That is a mind that doesn't function. That is the result of the wrath of God. First, there'll be a sexual revolution, then a homosexual revolution, and then a reprobate mind where people don't even think straight, and they are making laws that uphold that kind of insanity. All of that speaks to the issue that this nation and this Western culture is under the wrath of God.